Alright, it's time to purify this channel and your soul with a wholesome, underrated gem from this anime season. That's the wrong clip, editor. But anyways, I am of course talking about Skip and Loafer. It is one of the better slice of life / rom-coms I've seen recently, with its own unique aura that develops as you watch it. Yeah, it might be a simple formula, but like, it's a better experience than watching whatever those are. Of course, us slice and life and romance watchers probably have it near the top on our agendas, but for the rest of you anime enjoyers, is it worth it? To start with what even hooks you in, the opening is a clear, certified banger. It's not your typical shonen song that just tries to get you hyper, but it's just great at changing your mood to a happy, carefree one, which is what you end up feeling along the ride as you watch the show. The story revolves around our two main characters, Mitsumi and Sasuke, and the friends that they make in their new school. She's an incredibly intelligent and motivated person who tries to make the most with her time. Mitsumi comes from a rural town in Japan and moves to Tokyo to make her dream a reality, joining the government to create change. She lives with her aunt Na, who took her in as her guardian while she studies in Tokyo. She also happens to have a sharp eye when it comes to fashion, which is a saving grace for Mitsumi, who has the worst fashion knowledge for anyone that I have ever seen. She almost left to the movies looking like a complete clown. Honestly, she's so innocent that it hurts at times, but it makes anything dealing with her so much more enjoyable and likable at the same time. But like anyone else, having to adapt to one of the biggest cities creates its own problems. Like, I don't know, getting lost on your first train ride. This is where we meet our boy, Sasuke, who finds her moping around in the train station. Now he has a completely different personality than her. He is super carefree, charismatic, and just goes with the flow instead, while also being quite the looker. At least that's according to all the girls. Definitely not me saying that I think he is, but I am saying that Anyways, back to the anime. Sasuke is the perfect foil to her, if you ask me. Not only does he start to enjoy himself, but he also joins her in her random moments, like when she faceplants to the pavement running to school.
Oh, baby, a triple!
She happens to be none other than the class representative, or I don't know, confusing our main Giga Chat with her family's dog. Although I guess he doesn't even care though. As always, this just proves that everyone at the top is quite unique, in anime or real life as well. After her speech, I do kind of feel bad for the one teacher that gets vomited on by her in the first day. Pretty sure she will become the classic single teacher in her 30s like every other anime. Both Mitsumi and Sasuke create an amazing dynamic together that just go on to create a really fun and interesting atmosphere that gets you really hooked onto every moment when they are on screen. Through her interactions, we also get to meet a few more characters. First, the fake bitch who only becomes friends with her to talk to Sasuke. I'm not even gonna mention her by name since you know who it is right away. If only she got dropped out of the show after the karaoke, man. Didn't think someone would take the Wars God of War one episode in, but hey, we all make choices. Even by episode 4 she hasn't gotten any better, so we know at least who's getting sacrificed in a horror movie.
Let go of me. Damn it, bitch, I said let go!
Fortunately, by episode 5 she turns to the good side after teaching her how to play volleyball. At least now we don't have to sacrifice anyone in a horror movie. Next, we have the beautiful and model-looking girl, Yotsuki. She distances herself and seems annoying at first, but turns out to be the complete opposite. She becomes her friend after having the worst possible debut of an idol by singing a childhood song at karaoke.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But that only makes her stand out from all others, and so she becomes her friend. And the last one so far, the nerdy girl Kurume. Probably the one that resembles most of you during your high school years, if we're being honest here.
Damn!
The shy, introverted type of character who even gets scared of Mitsumi and Sasuke due to their high energy. They slowly become friends after she gets invited to a cafe with them and later on to the movies. She's probably the one with the most growth so far, and honestly, I want to see her come out of her shell even more. The show is barely on its 6th episode, and there are even more characters to explore. I believe it will only get better from here, and I am sure my opinion won't change at all after it ends. So far, I would give this show a nice 9 small cats out of 10. And if anything, I would probably like it even more than I already do. So, should you watch it? Yes! It's a definite must watch this season. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.